to the Red Sox.
Doesn't matter. It's not. Okay.
If she
you
was asking,
sat in that seat.
If she was asking for $100 million, I'd say, you know what? What a money hungry bitch.
$9 million.
Yeah, but the
Nothing.
lawyer,
Nothing.
she doesn't sue. She doesn't come up with that figure. The lawyer comes up
Come
with
on,
that figure.
$9 mil. Really?
The lawyer is
Really?
going to say
$9
we're going to
mil?
start at 9, but you'll probably end up with maybe 2, maybe $1 million.
Okay.
All right, you happy with that?
Fine.
Yeah, fine.
But how many other lawsuits have we seen for $50 million, $100 million for similar situations like this?
Yeah, but it trickles down.
So,
You're not going to get that amount. It's just going to work its way down
just-
till you get to that factual amount. Like, oh, we got our $5 million. We started at 50, but we really wanted 5.
Yeah,
That kind of scenario.
You know what? I think she should get something out of this. I really do.
Yeah,
She went to the game. You know, there was a glass that existed at one point. Yes, I understand.
Regardless.
Paying $300. Her face was broken. You know, I think the Red Sox should do something. Should they pay the $9.5 million? That's not me.
Or maybe
to
we'll
decide.
have.
But I mean,
Who's the highest paid player on the Red Sox?
Oh, it'd be
What's
probably Dustin Pedroia, one of the pitchers now.
You know, why don't they just give her a check? You know,
Well,
just you know what? If the Red Sox ain't gonna step up, somebody step up because dude,
Poppy, go pay her.
You want recognition.
You hit the ball.
and basically
I
go.
don't know.
Well, if the Sox ain't gonna pay, sweetie, I'll take care of all your medical shit.
Here's-
I will take care of all your medical for the rest of your life.
but here's the other situation. Here's the other. You guys mentioned insurance. If you guys think that the Red Sox do not have liability insurance, I think you're crazy.
Oh, I know they. I mean,
Okay,
you
so,
slip on
and
a
there's
beer.
The reason why they
you
have
know,
the insurance is because of situations like this. I don't think
somebody
she's asking
spills a
for
beer
much.
and you slide down the friggin' stairs,
Okay.
and
When
you
scenarios like this, when you were catastrophically hurt at somebody, a lawyer just shows up with you with a check and goes, "Will this be sufficient to make this all go away, not be a public thing?" All right, and then the lawyers come in and go, "Oh, they're going to offer us that? No, we want more than that." All right, because that's the way society is. You know what? Everybody's out to make. I can't even say that.
Anyway,
but
here's something else that before we end the segment, it says John Henry testified on the case, agreeing with Taubman's attorney that the area behind home plate has become more dangerous when that glass was removed. Ticket revenues for the new boxes more than doubled after the team renovated that area. So, what does that mean exactly to you? When I read that, Henry just said that it's become more dangerous behind home plate. People want to see the game behind home plate.
Oh.
Those they're luxury seats, granted, but it's also now become more of a danger area if you're sitting.
Well, yeah, it's always been a danger area. But they had the glass up, they had the net up, they had precautions. If they're gonna take those down, then they need to have something there.
Well,
so yeah, okay, great. Put up the plexiglass or put up, I understand.
give everybody a glove.
I don't know. It just is one
Or
of those things.
one of them catcher masks.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I understand not wanting to have something blocking your view, but at the same time,
Since
you need to take as a spectator, you need to take certain precautions too. And if you know that there's nothing protecting you right there,
But hold
then
on.
you really need to pay
Hold on,
attention.
Aaron. I'm going to throw a scenario out there.
It's the same fucking situation with McDonald's. Do you remember that lady? Remember that lady
Oh,
that
hot
had the
coffee?
hot coffee?
Oh,
Hello,
well,
it was fucking hot coffee. And now what did McDonald's have to do? Put a little fucking thing on the fucking cup and go, by the way, it's fucking hot. Be
Yeah.
careful. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there. And unfortunately, there's other products out there, like toaster ovens and irons. Making sure that you don't play this, make sure that you're not using your iron in the shower because you'll get,
Your hair
electrically
dryer in the
shocked.
shower.
Scenario.
Don't use near water.
Here's the scenario. Perfect Entertainment has luxury box seats at Fenway, meaning there's no protection in front of you.
Yep.
Your mom goes there.
Yep.
Your mother goes there.
Yep.
And a foul ball screams at her head, and I'm not even going to describe what's going to happen.
Okay.
What are you going to do? Your mother just got nailed by a 100-mile-an-hour fastball in your luxury box. Then what do you say? Mom, you should have had reflexes. Mom, you should have been able to pay attention.
Mom, what were you doing?
Mom, what the hell?
Oh,
Now your face is disfigured.
yeah. No, I think the organization needs to be responsible for this. You know what? Getting hit with a ball is one thing, but when you have damage like this, facial fractures, there has to be some sort of responsibility of the venue in
safety
in
is the number
Which I'm really
one thing.
surprised.
Safety is the number one thing.
Here's
I'm
another
really
fact.
surprised that they didn't automatically step up though and do something, because even when we went to Delta Dental Stadium, whatever,
Yeah, I don't know if it's
up in
it's a-
Manchester.
Because
Wait,
there's a
what's on the
snowball.
fishing
Because
catch?
if you allow this to
Well,
happen, what
well,
will happen? Oh, I got hit by a foul ball, and I'm freaking mentally
No.
disabled now.
Like, the thing is that they would have come to her, like, they would have automatically sent ushers down and been like, "Are you okay?" You know what I mean? Like, they did that to us.
But I'm pretty sure that they take that protocol, and you better believe that she received medical attention.
Oh,
Oh,
here's-
I'm
here's
sure.
another fact.
But they should have stepped up then and said, okay, she obviously isn't okay. We need to follow up. But this has been going on for what,
But
4
the
years?
Hold on one second.
Blame the
You think the
lawyers.
Red Sox are going to go, "Oh my God, we're going to take care of you"? Yeah. If
No,
you,
I'm not
if
saying that,
If you have
but-
anything broken, we'll take care. You think that some organization is going to do that? No, they're fucking not going to do anything.
The lawyers control it from that day
The
out.
lawyers are-
you know
exactly.
what? John Henry isn't here shit. It's his lawyers that are dealing with all that.
And that's the
bullshit.
reason why they have insurance. Here's another fact. It says, according to Red Sox records, in the 9 years since the glass came down, as many as 51 people in those particular boxes above home plate were hit and required medical attention. So what do you do? What do you say? So
You put the fucking glass back up.
I don't know. Well, but Mike said, "Hey, those are the prime seats. I want to see that action. I don't want to see a glass.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
Then you take the risk of being hit.
Well,
and
okay.
Bingo. There we back to ground zero again.
Right,
No
exactly.
pun
You know.
intended, but
Well-
ground zero, that's,
What
the
came
risk
first,
or
the chicken or
reward,
the egg?
that kind of thing.
Right.
You want to be involved in the game. Like when me and Phil went to Bristol, we had the front row seat. And let me tell you, we had white T-shirts on when we went in there. When we left, they were all black. We were so involved. We felt like we were at the race.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if one of them cars would have wrecked and ended up in our lap, who's at fault? What happens? What do we do?
yeah.
I mean, the way sports is, you want to be on top of it. I get it, man. I understand you want to be part of the excitement, but if you have something coming at you at a multi-billion miles per hour and you have no way of defending yourself to save yourself from that debris, ball, whatever, what can you do?
So really quickly here, one more story before we go. Let me-
I just have something to add to one of the ones we had earlier. There actually was another celebrity death, actually on the 7th, so 2 days ago.
Who?
Alan O'Neill, who plays Hugh on Sons of Anarchy, died at
shit.
40.
Oh, no
died at
shit.
47.
You damn right. That's right.
Wow.
It says that his girlfriend found him in the hallway of her apartment, of her Los Angeles apartment, on Wednesday night. According to TMZ, the actor was a heavy smoker and had a history of heart problems. There is no foul play suspected.
Okay. All right.
So, I mean, he was only 47, but
Here is a story that needs to be recognized, exposed in the most biggest way. Let me tell you why. There is this private school here in Nashua,
oh yeah,
okay? And as a matter of fact, it's a Roman Catholic high school
Oh, shit.
that exists here in Nashua.
I'm Roman Catholic.
Okay, Roman Catholic, okay? And it's,
yeah.
and
You're
it's
paying huge fucking bucks to get into.
you have to pay, and it's one of those things that you have to have good grades to get into this
hell yeah.
particular school.
Yep.
Bishop Girton High School, okay, is now involved in a sexual assault case. Let me give you the details here. It says a former Bishop Girton High School student is suing the school, according to reports, accusing a former staff member of sexual assault. The alleged incident happened in 1995 by a man who had a history of sexual misconduct. The lawsuit alleges brother Sean McAney pleaded guilty on 2 charges of unlawful sexual conduct with a 15-year-old girl at the school in Maine where he worked in 1988, according to WMUR. He was ordered not to teach in Maine and had to register as a sex offender. 2 years later, Bishop Girton High School hired this same brother. When I say brother, it's like a priest almost. Okay, and Bishop Girton hired this particular person, and the lawsuit says accusing officials knowing of his past and being negligent of his hiring, and they went ahead and they just followed through on his employment. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, being Roman Catholic, Bernie, I'm going to tell you how this works, because I was an altar boy for 4 years.
So wasn't I.
If you touch anybody in the Catholic diocese, that you get transferred to another one. And
that's how they fix it.
You do it there, you transfer to another one, and another one, and another one. And next thing you know, they'll find out that this guy has been touching kids for the last 10 years.
Okay.
And everything will back up.
Okay.
And that's how this whole system works.
All right, so so this is how it works in the church. I understand that. We've seen it. We've seen it in the 80s. So many priests, but this is an actual high school that knew about this. They hired this person to teach kids.
Yeah.
The plaintiff is suing and alleging that McAnany, I guess that's what it has, MCENANE, McAnany, I guess, sexually assaulted her twice during school hours. The school had been all boys, but since they were accepting girls in 1992. WMUR, thank you by the way, WMUR reported Bishop Girton High School released a statement by saying the school knows about the sexual misconduct committed by the teacher, especially one who is a religious brother, violates human dignity and is a contrary to the school's principles and to their mission. However, where was Bishop Girton's common sense on hiring somebody like this? And you know that usually when people that are registered as sex offenders, they have this disease, whatever you want to call it. I don't even want to talk about this particular topic. They know that that this person's going to not just do this once, not twice, but they're repeat offenders. We've seen this.
This is what happens. They get called in the office. We need you to cover the science program, blah, blah, blah. We know your track record. Don't fucking touch the kids. Please. We know what's going on here. Can you fucking refrain from fucking touching the kids? But I'll try. I'll try.
But here's the thing. Now, here's the thing. I hope Bishop Girton gets nailed with a $1 billion lawsuit. And here's why. It's a registered sex offender against a child that happened in Maine. And now we have this certain situation here happen in Bishop Girton. Now, hold on one second. Yes, I know. A lot of people out there are probably saying, Bernie, how do you know it's true? How do you know? Yes, it's alleged. We understand that, the whole thing. Maybe the plaintiff is making shit up. I don't know. But it's already been exposed. Where was the responsibility of Bishop Girton High School in thinking on hiring this particular person? They're a registered sex offender. Are you kidding me?
Why would
gonna
you
hire
hire
a registered sex offender to teach kids? Where was the common sense on that?
But they need somebody to cover science, Bernie, and he's the
doesn't
only one
matter.
available.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
He's the only one available.
It doesn't matter. I hope there's a lot of people at Bishop Girton High School that gets criminally involved in this and gets sent to prison.
Why would you even?
Stupid as this.
Why would you even think about hiring somebody that is a registered sex offender
the way
that
this system
obviously by law cannot be around kids to
Do you know how many
teach kids?
daycare centers are like that where the fucking owners are touching the kids? There's so much undetected bullshit out there with children nowadays. But
Well, then where's the responsibility of the legal system then to
there is
be?
nothing.
I mean,
because it's all he said, she said bullshit.
And
You
this
know
is-
what?
no, but that's the thing. Is
I have a
if you're
friend-
illegal, if you're a registered sex offender, then you need to, you know,
I know a person.
there's.
I'm not going to mention any names, but
Yeah.
is going through this bullshit. And that person never did what this person said.
And this is the reason why I bring this up, because again, this story right now is alleged. And
Because they wanted that teacher fired. Fired. So what's the ultimate fucking axe? Oh, touch me.
Right.
Oh, he did he? Oh, we believe your story. We believe your story because you said that.
And that's the problem, unfortunately.
But there's no evidence.
Right.
There's nothing.
Correct.
Nothing. It's just he said, she said, bullshit.